You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Tuesday to you, fine sir.
Hey, right back at you. Heidi, how you doing?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
You all right? Not too shabby. Weather's perked up a little bit. Got a few extra degrees going on.
Heat wave, baby.
Looking forward. We got a holiday week, of course.
I'm going to be wearing shorts all week.
You wear shorts all the time. You're the shorts guy. You're the guy who years ago who started that trend.
I don't know.
In the Midwest, it's December and there's guys running around in shorts.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Is it a sign of, I don't know, like supposed to be like I'm tough? Or?
Yeah. I think it's more of a sign because here's, for me personally, it's a sign that I'm stupid is what it is.
Okay, I wasn't going to say that.
Well, but I'll go there.
It certainly crossed my mind.
I'll go there because it is me after all.
It is, and do people still do this? This happens to be National Go for a Ride Day.
Oh.
Was a thing.
Since the weather's decent, maybe we should break out the car.
I would. Well, since my car got destroyed this past August, I don't do it anymore. But just about every weekend, I would find some time during the warmer months to just go for a ride.
Do you guys want to go for a ride in the planes, trains, and automobiles car? It is Thanksgiving week.
And it is a convertible with no top, so no thank you.
I'm just saying, it's going to be beautiful.
Put on shorts, go for a ride in a convertible,
Let's do it.
Yeah, I remember
my Crocs.
It was a thing back then when I was growing up. Sundays was like, hey, get in the car, we're just going to go for a ride. Or as my dad would say, hey, let's go see what the poor people are doing. And then we would just drive around the block. We never left our neighborhood.
See, I wouldn't even have to leave the driveway.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was a character. Happy birthday to Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Aww.
She is 38 today.
I call her Scar. Of course, she and I get along.
Co-stars in all those Marvel movies. She's like a Russian. I don't know what she is.
Yeah.
And you just spoke to this young lady, John, I want to say a month or so ago. Jamie Lee Curtis is celebrating today.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably call her and let her know it's her birthday.
Well, she's probably expecting a card from you.
Yeah, I'm sure she probably forgot it's her birthday. I'll call and let her know.
Jamie Lee is 64 today.
Okay.
And I had the pleasure of seeing this guy in concert live about 45 years ago. It's my 21st birthday, and my mother actually brought me to the Carlton Celebrity Room in Minneapolis. It's no longer open. Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, super cool. I wish I would have been able to see him.
I always loved him.
Laughed continuously for an hour and a half. I thought I was going to pass out. I mean, this guy, he was just something else.
And just funny, like even when he wasn't trying to be funny, he was funny.
Yeah, great guy. Historically speaking, things that have forever altered our lives, or maybe not, was this day 2017. See if you even remember this, because it was supposed to be kind of a big deal. Uber, the ride service, admits hackers stole personal information affecting 57 million people and paid $100,000 in hush money to keep it quiet.
They didn't do a very good job if you're talking about it.
Yeah, all these infractions, people's private lives, those things go on. I mean, people are raising more hell about, I can't get Taylor Swift tickets.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's like, it takes half the country a month to count votes.
And they're worried about, I can't get tickets to this concert. Can't get tickets. Which, again, it's terrible, but boy, why don't we complain about that other stuff, too?
It's terrible.
It really is.
Taylor Swift?
It's a dark day in history right there, so...
Hey, go on to the Sunny, you can go right on sunnyradio.com, register for Taylor Swift tickets.
Search around, see if you find it. I bet you won't.
Oh, they're all gone. 1968. This was huge because I remember seeing this and not even thinking twice about it, but apparently it was a big deal. 1968, this day, the first ever network television interracial kiss.
Ooh, Star Trek.
Happened in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Captain Kirk was macking all over Lieutenant Uhura. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sliding the lieutenant a little tongue.
That just happened.
Wow. Tasers on stun, Lieutenant. 1955. Probably not a bad decision. RCA Records makes a pretty good little investment. Pays Sun Records $35,000 for Elvis Presley's contract.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? $35,000. Now, that was a lot of money back then, but think about what the payout was on that.
No doubt.
But think of it this way. The millions and millions At pop stars, get back to Taylor Swift for a minute. How much do you think her contract would cost?
Right?
Oh, my goodness gracious. That $35,000 back in 1955, that would be valued today at only about $390,000.
Still, that's pretty good.
That would still be a bargain. But it brings me to this. Elvis Presley did, I think, 31 movies, maybe 32.
Something like that, yeah.
And they were all
Not so.
Yeah.
kind of templated out. I happen to have a copy, VHS copy of Clambake.
It's signed by Dan, but...
Yeah, 1967 classic. And, of course, the theme song was just brutally brilliant, and I do have a little dramatic reading of that.
Oh, boy.
Elvis Presley, co-starring Shelley Fabre, who I crushed on huge, and Bill Bixby, who was in at least half of the Elvis Presley movies.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Clambake. Who? Boy, I'm a little nervous about this one. Clambake. Gonna have a clambake. Clambake. Gonna have a clambake. Mama's little baby loves clambake, clambake. Mama's little baby loves clambake too. Mama's little baby loves clambake, clambake. Mama's little baby loves clambake too. Hey.
Nice.
Man,
choked
they
up
just
over
don't
here.
write them like that.
Thank you. They don't. Not anymore.
They
Goodness
think
gracious.
that Elvis faked his death after singing that song, by the way.
He probably wasn't real happy about it. So,
I gotta sing what? Here it is.
clambake.
Why am I doing
Okay.
this? Oh, you know.
But here's the thing, and I think this is important.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
We all know. We just bounce ahead.
Gonna do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At BetterCreditCards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at BetterCreditCards.com. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com.
Super excited to visit with a guest right now. We have Taylor joining us from the Arthritis Foundation. We're going to talk about the Jingle Bell Run. Taylor, how you doing?
Good. How are you, John?
I am fantastic. It's coming up real quick here. It's on what is the official date of the Jingle Bell Run?
Yeah, it's November 26th.
And what
this
time?
Saturday.
What time of day do people show up to go to the Jingle Bell Run with you?
Yeah, so day of registration is going to happen at 8 a.m. That's also going to be the same time for packet pickup if you pre-register with the event. And then the program itself will start at 8:30, and the race will start at 9.
Very nice. And this is a really fun event. He and I were talking a little bit ahead of time about this has been going on for quite some time, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Actually, this has been going on in Sioux Falls for over a decade. Originally, we had it right before the Parade of Lights, and then participants were allowed to go and watch the Parade of Lights right after it. But now, since some city ordinance and stuff, we're moving it to the day after so that hopefully we can still work off that Thanksgiving feast, but just not at the same time as the Parade of Lights.
And this, the thing that's nice about this is then it's your own thing. And there's some folks that maybe have some family obligations still the day after Thanksgiving. So it gives you a little extra time. Again, it's Saturday, November 26th. And for this event, for the Jingle Bell Run, you're going to want to meet up at Faywick Park in downtown Sioux Falls. And you're going to probably want to dress warm, right?
Well, we're praying for warm weather, but yeah, unfortunately, that hasn't played the way we wanted it to the last few years. So we might want to plan on dressing a little warm.
And if somebody would like to be involved in this, how long is it before they can't still register? Can they still register the day of the event, or do they need to do this ahead of time?
Yes, that is correct. They can register the day of the event. We'll have a little table put together near Faywick Park with more information out there, and they can do it right then.
Again, the event is coming up on November 26th. That is a Saturday, November 26th at Faywick Park. And if people would like to get some information on this for Jingle Bell Run, where's the best place to go to get the info? Yes,
the best place to go would be www.jbr, as jinglebellrun.org/Sioux Falls.
jbr.org/Sioux Falls. And I'll throw a link on our Facebook page as well. And you got some sponsors. I see national sponsors, but there's some local sponsors that help out with this as well, aren't there?
Yes, there are quite a few. We are thankful for First Premier Bank and Orthopedic Institute. They've always been great sponsors for this event. We also have Vernite and Cutler Law Firm are helping us out this year, and they have been just awesome in helping us get the advertising out and just helping us make this event possible.
It is a great event. Let's talk a little bit about arthritis organization that you guys are with, because there is a reason behind doing this. It's fun to do this, but the Arthritis Foundation, it's a serious organization that does some really good things.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Arthritis Foundation, basically our mission is to just provide research, resources, and a sense of community to those suffering from arthritis. I personally know this from when I was first diagnosed with arthritis at the age of 9, and just the different resources through like power packs that we hand out and the different research opportunities so you can learn more about what's actually going on in your body, and then community events like the Jingle Bell Run that we're doing now and different camps for kids suffering from juvenile arthritis. They're all great things that the Arthritis Foundation is very proud that we're able to do, and it's because of the Jingle Bell Run and events like this that raise money for it that we get to do this for people suffering from arthritis.
Well, I love what you guys do. I appreciate what you do. And thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us about the Jingle Bell Run.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. Thank you.
I'm going to be there, and I hope you will come and join us, too. It is this Saturday, the 26th day of November. It's in downtown Sioux Falls at Faywick Park. All of the details can be found at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Tuesday?
Boy, it seems days go by where there isn't hoopla about social media. I mean, what's the big deal now? Elon Musk buys Twitter and all kinds of shenanigans and stuff's going on.
I was thinking about buying Twitter.
I
decided not to.
What did he pay for it?
$44 billion.
Right.
Probably a great investment.
$44 billion short. But
Then you got the Zuckerberg dude messing with Facebook. Don't be surprised because this is coming starting December 1st.
Yeah.
Which is what, week and a half out?
Yeah,
only?
Sure.
Okay. Starting December 1st, Facebook will be removing a handful of personal
I saw this.
bio details
Yeah.
that you share on your profiles.
Yeah, I
don't
saw
know what to
that.
think about this.
That was confirmed by
Did it say-
Insider on Wednesday.
I got a notification they will be removing some, but it did not say which ones.
Oh, it'll be your political views and your religious views and what you
okay,
what you like.
Thanks, John. I've got the story
I'm
right
sorry.
here, but you
didn't
just
know.
roll there, John.
I didn't know if you knew. Oh yeah, Dan. What will they be removing?
I'm glad you asked, John. Did you mention religious views? Did you mention political views?
Really? Both of those, huh?
The fields include the interested in,
Yeah.
which indicates your users can be sexual orientation, political views, and address. The rest of the information, such as contact info, will remain.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could go in and do that,
Yeah.
I guess. But then why not? I mean,
Yeah.
they control the platform.
Right.
No, they're just deleting that from the platform because here's
Facebook
I
at this point has given no reason why they're doing this.
I
They
can tell
just
you why
are.
I think it is because that's the things that start the most fights.
But it's not
on
like
Facebook.
people are going to quit talking about those things on their...
Here's the thing, though. Just
Although I will
based
say,
on
when
that,
somebody sends me a friend request, I
you look
first
at those
go
things.
into their about information and
Let
I
me
see
see.
those. I see what it says
I don't
about
think
those
I
things.
like this person
Yeah.
because of these. That's why they're removing it.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
of it.
do.
Well, the company which is now Meta, whatever, who
Meta.
paid
Yeah.
a local banker
Metabank,
$1
yeah.
bucks to buy that name, which is hilarious.
And now they got a new fake name, and
Which
I
owns,
don't remember what it is.
Facebook, they just let go 13% of their workforce, laid off 11,000 employees.
Yikes.
Meta?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, Facebook. So Zuckerberg, he's been losing do-re-mi
And
big
Amazon
time.
is
Maybe
gearing
there's-
up to lay off 10,000. I just read that
Maybe
article
they're,
today.
Which is
maybe-
amazing right before the holidays, too.
Yeah. Maybe
That tells
Facebook
you
is
we're
just
gearing
clearing-
up for the biggest recession.
Well, maybe
that we have
Facebook is
ever
just clearing
seen.
house so they can, hire all those Twitter people that are looking for a
I
place.
think it would be great if all this stuff just disappeared.
I do
That
too.
would be awesome.
What would I do with all the time I'd have on
What
the
would you do,
Exactly. What
John?
would you do
Have to
indeed?
read a book or something. I
Finish
don't
the
know.
house?
Oh, yeah, that would be nice, too.
So, when you start noticing those things, that's what's happening.
Huh.
They are in control starting December 1st. Boom, gone. So there you
You
go.
can still
Wow.
let people know all of those things, by the way, just by posting every single day your political views and make sure people know.
Yeah, and what's really important
They
about
already
that.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
it's a lot
really
of people
important
do
about that is absolutely no one cares.
No. Here's the thing that's been crazy to me. My wife and I over here, we've been on this diet, Dan.
Yeah, I
and
know.
we've been like trying to buckle down and actually behave, which is really fun as we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. But since we've been doing that, I've noticed my Facebook feed hates me. Every second post has food in it. I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. That looks really good. Ooh, hey, look at this recipe. That looks good. Oh, there's photos of food. That looks good. I'm like, I need to just get off Facebook.
And again, I can't stress
8 pounds
enough.
just looking at the pictures.
I have 3 brothers.
Yeah.
None of them have Facebook. None of them have social media. And their lives seem to be just fine.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I'll check in with them. I'll go, how you doing? And they go, I'm good.
Do they ever take a photo of their food and just text it to you?
That would be a beating in my family, John. Someone would go down hard. You know?
All right. You should start taking photos of our dog and send them to your brothers.
That's never happening.
Even if they don't see them on Facebook.
Ever.
All right. Hey, Dan, thanks for coming in, man.
Hey, thanks for letting me, guys. Appreciate it. Have a prosperous, blessed day. I'll catch up with you in the morning.
Sounds good. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022. The equity market started the week on a cautious footing with the S&P 500 falling about 0.4% at the end of the day. There is a renewed fear of inflation, and the FOMC following last week's commentary and economic data, and more importantly, the outlook for earnings, continues to decline. The consensus for Q4 period is now firmly in negative territory, and the outlook for the first half of 2023 is not far behind. The biggest risk for the market this week are the FOMC minutes on Wednesday afternoon and whatever news may come out. The FOMC minutes at least should reinforce the idea that the Fed is not yet done hiking interest rates. The takeaway here is that mortgage rates are going to be pushing 10% in 2023 and will have a deep and resounding impact on the broader economy. You could get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.